Alright, I'm gonna get straight to the point right away. The only supplements that most people really need is vitamin D and vitamin B12. So I'd recommend taking about 2 to 3,000 IUs of vitamin D per day. That seems to be about optimal because of the nature of the mortality curve that we see with vitamin D supplementation. And you can take B12 pretty much every day, and you'll be fine. You'll have more than enough if you take it every day, and there doesn't really seem to be any toxic level that you can take. So this every day, this 2 to 3,000 IUs a day, and you'll be fine, with food of course. These two supplements are absolutely necessary for the health of your heart, your brain, your bones, teeth, gums, skin, you name it, practically everything. And the best part is they're dirt fucking cheap and they're actually useful to you, unlike the supplements I was talking about yesterday. But there is an issue with supplementation that I want to go over. There's been this retarded idea going around that we shouldn't take any supplements because they're unnatural and that any diet that requires supplementation is therefore bad. So vegan diets are automatically bad because, oh, look at the vegan, he has to take vitamin B12 and vitamin D. I've mentioned before that diet should be looked at from a holistic perspective, and when we look at the whole picture, does it really make sense to eat meat to get one single isolated nutrient? Now, considering that animal products have properties which increase diabetes, heart disease, cancer, obesity risk, why would we eat meat to get one single isolated nutrient when we could just take a supplement which comes with none of that bullshit? I've heard Lauren Cordain talk about B12, vitamin D, zinc. Why would I eat animal products which will increase my disease risk when I could just take freaking supplements? Now, I'm not saying vegans have to take zinc automatically just because they're vegan, but let's just say a vegan was deficient in zinc and could not get enough from his diet. Would it make sense to increase heart disease risk, diabetes risk, cancer risk, just to get zinc from meat? Or would it make more sense to take a supplement which would only alleviate the zinc deficiency and not increase risk of any other disease? I've also heard many other people talk about DHA and omega-3s. Vegans have things like flax seeds, walnuts, high omega-3 nuts and seeds to get all their DHA and EPA needs. But let's just say that a vegan, for whatever reason, was deficient in omega-3, DHA, and EPA, had low conversion rates. Does it make sense to eat fish, which has actually recently been shown to potentially increase heart disease risk, when we could just take a vegan DHA supplement? DHA supplementation has proven benefits for pregnant women, and it's just a good idea for any pregnant woman to take, whether they're vegan or not. So what is this big deal about taking supplements and it being unnatural when there are just obvious benefits? So guys, don't get the wrong idea here. I'm not saying that vegans have to take any supplement just because they're vegan. What I'm saying is take supplements as needed. There's no reason to follow these stupid appeal to nature fallacies and morons like Lauren Cordain who say, "Oh, you're taking supplements? Well, your diet's unhealthy." No, take a fucking supplement if you fucking need it. So, make some vegan gains, comment, rate, and subscribe, and until next time.
Beef. What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.
But what's this level here, kind of right at the corner where your body takes a big sigh of relief that, you're doing pretty good on vitamin D? Well, kind of working in from both ends, the level at which our body appears satisfied translates to about 2,000 international units a day, which should get us right into that U-shaped longevity sweet spot, whereas the Institute of Medicine recommendation appears too low, and the 10,000 recommendation put forth by others appears too high.